What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Alexander here, back with some more Assassin's Creed 4. There's no chance of me catching up with him there, and I shot him several times. Why am I running? Let's try this again. How slow that is. Stop running, coward. Why wasn't I jumping?
Right, stop.
Do something, you fool! Ready to take the shot! What the hell? Hey! Stop him!
Wait, keep.
Clear shot.
Oh my god. We're screwed. We failed this one.
No one gets past. Clear shot. Stop him! Close the gate! Get him!
Fuck's sake. Run! Jesus.
Do something, you fools! Someone's after the captain! Help! Hey, stop!
There's no catching him. Why?
Come on, don't... Somebody shoot him! Get him from here! For the captain!
Like, seriously, you can't catch him. It's actual bullshit.
There's an intruder! Get him! What the hell? Hey! Intruder! Help!
Try to get past me, I'll spell you.
Kill him!
I'm already gonna fail.
Close the gate! There's an intruder! Get him!
Oh, this is actually starting to piss me off.
Do something, you fools! Hey, stop! Help! He's going for the captain! Somebody shoot him! Careful with the gunfire, Carl! Don't Intruder! Help! You think you can escape us? Kill him! Kill him! Someone's after the captain!
Why is it on that?
Stop him!
Hey,
Bastards in the station! The captain! What the hell? Hey! Help!
there we go.
Oh God! Oh God, save me! And flay all you devils! Ah!
Blackbeard made you as good an offer as ever a man got from any pirate. You might curse his methods, but medicine was all he wanted. And now he'll get it. You should have bartered, mate.
I went the way that looked was kind of badass.
He has returned, Captain! What's the take?
2 crates. And the means for mixing additional doses.
That's right thinking. Precious little of that these days. You hear that, Mr. Rags? My young friend returns with offerings and so saves your scrawny neck. Will you not thank him?
We should quit these waters, Thatch. The governor, he's bound to muster more soldiers.
You go on ahead. I got some business in the north.
You're done, aren't you? Giving up on us. On Nassau.
Look, lad. I'm late into my 4th decade on this earth. And if I don't find some means to make the 5th quiet and cozy voyage, I'd rather sink to the devil's doorstep than call myself captain another year. We'll meet again, lad. In this world. Or the one below.
Alright, yeah, I don't get any of the sync there, but I do not care. I was not a fan of that level. Though the shot with Ed walking off with the key was pretty badass. I'm just never a big fan of the chase missions.
Do you have a minute?
Hey!
I'm on my way upstairs. IDJ wanted to talk with us about putting together a trailer using some of the footage you've been recording this past month. Take your time. I'll meet you by the elevator.
Alright. Hello!
Are you ready? He's waiting for us.
Sure. You doing it or am I?
I just watched some of your footage from this week. It's amazing. Blackbeard was mental. And we all got so excited that we started talking about this idea for a trailer about him. Maybe start with him drinking, talking to some pirates, telling a story.
Kind of funny because that's
Then
exactly how the
we
trailer
cut
for
to
this
him
went.
leaping across the deck of his boat and, sorry, his ship, not boat, but jumping around the deck of his ship, swinging from ropes and fighting like a devil. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to manipulate some of the existing footage to get it looking good, but it could be great. I'm getting a shiver in my timbers just thinking about it. Sorry. Bonjour, ça va? I hope we're not late.
No, you can go right.
Hi, Melanie. I saw you just walked in. I need a few minutes with you alone. Laeticia is on the phone and we're discussing the Kenway project.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry about this. I'll call you when we're ready.
Alright.
Shouldn't be long.
Howdy.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Do you have a second? Of course you
Absolutely.
do. Head to the waypoint on your map. I have another job for you. I'd like to
All
link
right.
all the cameras in the building to a central monitoring system, but most aren't calibrated correctly. Another locked door. Not a problem. Voila. You now have level 2 security clearance. Not bad for your first few weeks. Find the camera
Absolutely.
control station first.
Huge promotions.
I'll update your communicator. Ah, this is an interesting security measure. It looks like you need to find the right combination of numbers to adjust the wave. Easy enough, right? Pick a number selector, then change its value. Once you find the right combination of numbers, you should get access.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. Okay. Target number 70, so it's 49.98, too much. There we go. We got some more exploring to do.
It works.
And if we want information on assassins or Templars or the observatory or whatever the fuck else interests us, Olivier,
Leticia, I'm sorry if that came out wrong. We are not trying to be a bottleneck here, but we just don't have the resources right now to do 2 times the research.
Finding that balance is your priority. Your entertainment products are simply a means to pay the bills for larger and more important work. That's the way the world works. Dirty money buys clean hospitals. You get it?
We're on board, Letitia, rest assured. We have our best employee working on this, but it will take time.
That means you.
Good. And thank you. The both of you. I look forward to seeing what you deliver. Until then, I'll see you at the shareholders meeting, Olivier.
Looking forward. Bye-bye.
Yeah, sure, he's going to make it.
Tabarnak.
We all know his fate.
It's a little too early for that kind of abuse, huh? Come on.
So, what's next?
We do as the lady says. Focus on the observatory.
Assassins, Templars, crazy talk.
Sure it
I'm
is.
curious about this shareholders meeting, though. How about you break into
This, how they
Olivier's
found
office
out.
and see if you can find his schedule? Oh, what? You don't like that idea? Well, how about I blow the fucking whistle on you, hacker? I own you.
Oh, no, I'm down.
What I
Don't be a
mean
dick.
is, I don't want to ruin your life. So, do as I say. Now, step over to the window.
I'm down, just don't be a dick. That sounds like fun. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh.
You can't waltz into Olivier's office through the front door, so I've opened another route. Up we go. Did you know that Abstergo was run by Templars? Oh, yeah. Sounds like crackpot stuff, I know. But then again, the moon landing was fake, right? So, anything's possible.
Neat.
All right. Either you walk through that door, or throw yourself off the terrace. Those are your options.
Off the terrace! Damn.
Oh, well done, kiddo. Find his computer. Make it snappy. We're looking for the shareholders meeting schedule. It's worth a lot of money to us.
I wonder what he means by us. As if we didn't already know due to the text that we get in Watch Dogs. Boop, boop. Boop. Oops. Huge opening. Go here. Oh, that did not hit that. Oop. Oop. Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, I was gonna fail that anyway. So let that go red. And we're there. Millennial May, blah blah, salute. As most of you know, I'll be attending the Chicago yeah, sure you'll be attending it. Meeting from the 15th to the 17th, and they'll want to see our progress with the Kenway line. The small amount of data we have already gathered is incredible, and we anticipate even more amazing finds in the near future. The events and people we have seen so far make us confident that the complete experience will be one of the most eye-opening explorations of piracy ever seen. It will take quite a bit of work to scrub the data of objectionable and classified material, but we already have some incredibly promising footage. At the same time, Certain will soon be announcing a closed beta for our new consumer cloud interface app, sexy name forthcoming. Edward Kenway's virtual pirate experience will be the first complete product on offer and the first of its kind anywhere, an immersive interactive pirate experience drawn from actual historical data. Internal tests of our consumer cloud app have been encouraging, and we anticipate it will be ready in time for the next holiday season if everything goes according to plan. So this leads us to a broader question. What other experiences would we like to offer? What historical periods and locations can we explore? Judging by our current rate of data retrieval, our capacity to produce, and our understanding of consumption trends, executives at Abstergo Industries have given me the goal of producing one complete virtual experience per annum, in addition to smaller offerings as our research allows. This includes books, recordings, films, and any other transmedia offerings. A second related question is this: does Sample 17 contain enough compelling data to sustain our current commitment to it? Or should we make a request to Abstergo Industries for additional archive data? Remember that data from Sample 1 provided fruitful enough to create our Liberation product? No, proved fruitful enough. It is very likely that that research into Samples 2 through 16 would bear surprising fruits as well. Thoughts? Olivier from Melanie. Hello all, thanks for opening the discussion. Olivier, just a brief heads up with where we stand now. I've been the Sample 17 project director for just over a year now, and my team and I have been able to cobble together a rough list of the most interesting time periods available to us through this single genetic sample. Remember, this is data that has already been fully or partially sequenced by Abstergo Industries. I'll try to be brief. 50th century Italian Renaissance, that would be Ezio. 16th century Ottoman Empire, Ezio again, I do believe. Or Ezio's kids, I think he had 2. Century American colonies, that would be Connor. 9th century New England and American Midwest. I don't know who that would be. Matrilineal line. 12th century Holy Land Crusades, Altair. 13th century Egypt and Northern Africa. I think that wound up being that was a little hint to the future, because we went to Egypt and Origins, but I don't think that was based on the Sample 17. Could be wrong. We'll find out when we get there. 4th century Ashikaga Shogunate in Japan. Could be fun. 18th century French Revolution. That's literally, I think, the next game they made after this. With Unity. 9th century Napoleonic Wars, Taiwan. Could be interesting. I think they may have already made that, though. Maybe not. I don't know. 20th century Summer of Love, American Pacific Coast. Obviously, this is just a small sample for the potential options. The number of ancestors any one person has is well above 30,000 after just 15 generations, so there could be many more surprises waiting for us within Sample 17. However, despite Sample 17's rich heritage, we should not limit ourselves to this alone. If we have concrete leads elsewhere, for instance, quite a few men from all sides of my family fought in both World Wars, and I even have a great-great-grandfather who fought in the American Civil War, managed to meet President Lincoln a few times too. Going this route is a little more costly and time-consuming since the data has not already been sequenced, but it could be rewarding in the long run. In short, if anyone has any confirmed connections to interesting historical events, periods, or cities, or knows of people who do, please share. I will also be reviewing the past 3 decades of samples collected and sequenced by Abstergo Industries. I recently learned that one of their samples, number 2 I believe, participated in the trial of Jeanne d'Arc. So there's a nice lead right there, Mel. And then I'm assuming pictures with that assassin logo, so we know what's going on there. You know, one at that point would be cool. Oh, that actually does kind of look like the final product for the Origins. Like, there's a few differences. Like, I've read the shirt's fully completed and whatnot. Maybe that was concept art. All good points, Mel. A word of caution, though. Sample 2 comes from the late Dr. Warren Vidic himself. Oh, he is dead. Collected at some point in the early 80s when he was a young engineer working at Abstergo Industries, so as tempting as a Jeanne d'Arc experience sounds, I'm not sure Abstergo Industries would be too keen on letting us rummage around in Dr. Vidic's DNA. It's just a sensitive topic. For my own part, I'm related to Francois Xavier Garnier, a noted Quebecois historian and poet exciting, right? A possible lead. A winky face. One additional caveat, let's avoid digging into any modern periods, i.e. 20th century, unless we find something incredibly compelling. Because as fun as a World War II setting might sound, we do well to avoid any settings with vehicles, cars, motorcycles, helicopters, tanks, etc. I think it's because back then they didn't really have that figured out as well. I think nowadays they could do it. Why, you may ask? Because the research has shown that memory imprinting in individuals is actually hampered by the semi-catatonic state most people enter when driving for medium or long periods of time, and this makes data retrieval somewhat more difficult. In short, we don't want to go through the effort of coding extra Animus features just for the sake of digging up memories of people driving around in cars. There are other and more efficient ways to experience that. OG. From Chloe, Leslie, Olivier, haha, Quebec City is beautiful, but without pirates, ninjas, or zombies, I'm not sure how well a story about a historian would sell. We'll finish the rest of this in the next video. So thank y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.